Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing. As you can see, it got sent to us in the boxing of boxes. Take our handy dandy knife and we'll cut it open. And I'm pretty sure I know what it is. We'll double check and see what it is. If it's what I think it is, then we got a fun story time about it. Oh, there we go. It's what we thought it was. It was our secret lair and our box of D&D Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Now, fun story. See, I think that secret lairs are in trouble. So I order this. And then say some 5-6 months later, they finally bill me for it. Now, okay, whatever. It takes them that long to get the product made, to get stuff ready. I understand that. That's what the nature of secret lair is. However, from billing to when they sent me shipping confirmation, it was just under a month. That's insane. Straight up, if they don't have the infrastructure, then they either shouldn't be billing or shouldn't be sending out the product. Straight up, they're committing to something that they obviously are not able to do. That being said, I make that mistake all the time. So looking at the box here, as you can see, there's some shiny stuff here and some, that looks like Arabic there. You might recognize Arabic as the language that those guys who blow up the towers speak. Let's start with our adventures pack. You can see we got a doodad, forest, an owlbear, ooh, a druid, herbalist, boulette, that's dumb, should have been oubliette, trickster's talisman, lightfoot rogue, a reaper's talisman, a lot of talismans. You come to the knoll camp, spooky, deadly dispute, ooh, dancing sword is a rare. I have no idea if this is any good. And a stone dagger for our foily. And a spider for our token. Not that impressive of a pack, but that's not what we're here for, is it? Now, I was having a lot of second thoughts about opening this because I was seeing, I bought the non-foil, so about $40. And I was seeing the foils and non-foils selling for quite a lot. I thought, I shouldn't open this. But then I heard about the Viscera Seer. That sucker there is 5K. And frankly, I could use 5K. So let's rip it open. I think I'll throw away the white box because it's garbage. I am really glad. I mean, this is significantly smaller as compared to the old secret lair. Let's go grab that. So as you can see, the old secret lair, this was only 3 cards. And it's like, what's that, 8 times the size of the little one. So overall, I feel like this is a good middle ground. They're pretending to care about the environment more. It's just all around good. Let's open this up. We, again, of course, have more Phyrexian Arabic gobbledygook. Nice little box there. No Viscera Seer. It's a foily Phyrexian swamp. But now for the next exciting part. See, WotC has apparently been dropping the ball. I've seen all over Twitter people opening these up and not having the correct Praetors inside. I don't know what the correct procedure is for not having the correct Praetors inside, but I guess we'll see if we do. And if we have the wrong ones, then I guess we'll go raise hell. Now, obviously, we don't know what any of these cards are because they're in Arabic. And I'm not a terrorist. I haven't blown up any towers, so I can't read Arabic. Perhaps my friend in the military, our sponsor Dakota, would know how to read it, so he could stop terrorist attacks because he's a badass who does that. But we'll see. We got that one. You got a blue one. Okay, that's the important one because see, I have a proxy of that in one of my decks. That's the one I hate, and that's the one everybody loves to hate me out of games with. So we got them all. We got our pack. No 5K this time, but sometimes that's the way life is, Sometimes you buy a lottery ticket without realizing it's a lottery ticket, and you don't get, 5Ks. Sometimes you just get 6 cards. But hey, frankly, what if I did draw the backwards Viscera Seer? Suddenly I'd have all kinds of issues. Do I sell now? Do I wait and hope the price goes up? And either way, I'm stuck with just this enormous question of what's the correct thing to do? They're intentionally making misprints. I mean, should I make a stand and not sell it to tell them, hey, you guys are shitbags? Should I just destroy it intentionally? I mean, but thankfully we've avoided all of those. I guess just talking about the cards a little bit, one thing, because I've never owned all 5 Praetors, I have owned the Green Boy. I own him currently. I own all of them now. And I've owned Elishnorn, of course. But just looking at them, one thing I never noticed is about the mana costs. Urbrask is the cheapest one out of 4/4 for 5. And I believe he says that he grants haste and makes your opponent's creatures enter tapped. I don't know. All of these have 3 sets of lines. I think is it like what Swamp Walk, and on this one I think he's got Trample. So Elishnorn has Vigilance, I think. So I'm not sure about these 2. But it's just interesting to look about how they're mana valued, because the 5-drop gives your creatures haste, makes everything else enter tapped. The 2 7-drops, a double Anthem and a anti-Anthem, I don't know, makes your opponent sack stuff and reanimates your stuff, like that one. Everyone hates this one. I mean, 8 mana, double your mana, half everyone else's. That's well valued. And then 10 mana to, what does that do again? Like, I think it increases your maximum hand size and increases your draw and decreases everyone else's. Like, it's just a brutal card at 10 mana. So I guess, yeah, that's probably going to do it for us today. Make sure that you do the YouTube thing and smash that dislike button, because they got rid of how many dislikes you can see on a video, because YouTube does not care about separating the good content from the bad content, which is good for me because my content is all bad. Have a good one, folks.